We all crave understanding. It's a fundamental human need to feel seen and heard by those we care about. This desire for connection is what drives us to seek out relationships in the first place. We want our partners to get us, to truly understand our thoughts and feelings. We hope they can anticipate our needs and desires without us having to spell everything out. To know what we need without asking. This ideal scenario, where our partners are in perfect sync with us, seems like the ultimate relationship goal. But here's the catch. Expecting someone to read our minds is a surefire way to invite disappointment and conflict. Misunderstandings arise when we assume our partners can intuitively grasp our unspoken needs. It's a trap I see far too often in my practice. The unspoken expectation. Couples come in, frustrated and hurt, because they feel their partner should just know what they want. This trap catches us all. No one is immune to it. We all fall into the pattern of expecting mind reading at some point. We assume our partner should know what we're thinking or feeling. We believe that if they truly loved us, they would be able to sense our needs without us having to voice them. We drop hints, we pout, we withdraw, hoping they'll pick up on our subtle signals. We think that by not saying anything directly, we're testing their love and understanding, all the while hoping they'll decipher our cryptic clues. But this approach only leads to more confusion and frustration for both parties. But love isn't a game of charades. It's about open communication, honesty, and expressing our needs clearly. Only then can we build a truly understanding and supportive relationship. Let's say you've had a rough day. You've been juggling tasks non-stop, dealing with demanding clients or colleagues, and by the end of it, you're completely drained. You come home to find the house a mess, dinner not started, and it feels like the chaos of the day has followed you home. The living room is cluttered, the kitchen sink is full of dirty dishes, and there's no sign of dinner being prepared. To top it off, your partner is engrossed in a game, seemingly oblivious to the state of the house and your exhaustion. You're fuming, but you say nothing, expecting them to magically sense your frustration and spring into action. You hope they'll notice your mood, the mess, and the lack of dinner, and immediately start helping out.
Sound familiar? This is a classic example of unspoken expectations gone wrong. Many of us have been in this situation, expecting our partners to read our minds and understand our needs without us having to say a word.
Instead of communicating your needs directly, you're banking on your partner to decode your silence. The result? Resentment festers, misunderstandings arise, and arguments erupt. Clear communication is key to avoiding these pitfalls and ensuring both partners feel heard and understood. The good news? This trap is avoidable. You don't have to feel stuck in a cycle of silence and misunderstanding. There are practical steps you can take to break down these walls. The key? Open, honest communication. It's about creating a safe space where both partners feel heard and understood. This can transform your relationship. Don't expect your partner to be a mind reader. Misunderstandings often arise when we assume our partner knows what we're thinking or feeling. If something's bothering you, speak up. It's important to voice your concerns and feelings directly. Use I statements to express your feelings without blaming. This helps to communicate your emotions clearly and reduces defensiveness in your partner.
For example, instead of fuming in silence, you could say, "Honey, I had a really tough day at work, and seeing the house like this is making me feel even more stressed. Could you please help me tidy up?" This way, you're expressing your needs clearly and asking for support.
See the difference? When you communicate directly and openly, it fosters understanding and connection. Direct communication clarifies your needs and prevents unnecessary misunderstandings. It builds a stronger, more resilient relationship where both partners feel valued and heard. Remember, relationships thrive on honesty and vulnerability. By acknowledging our feelings and expressing them clearly, we empower ourselves and our partners to create stronger, more fulfilling connections. Don't let unspoken expectations sabotage your happiness. Speak your truth with love and respect, and watch your relationship blossom.